Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my October favorites, showing you everything that I love this month. I know all of my favorites have been a little repetitive lately, but I got a ton of new, really good stuff to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, it has been an interesting couple of months. I will do like maybe a chit chat, get ready with me next, but this is a new line to me that I cannot get enough of. I think it is so good and definitely recommend picking it up during Sephora Sale because it's new to Sephora. It's called Astura. It's made by the same people who do Amore Pacific, Laneige, so you know it's good stuff. It's made in Korea. This is what I've been testing out lately. This is the, oh my God, it's not glass. This is maybe my #1 recommendation from them just because I personally love a milky essence. If you're looking to hydrate your skin, but you don't want it to be heavy, if you're oily, you want something light, easy to incorporate into your routine. I love it so much. It's the Astura Atoll Barrier 365. It's a hydrating essence to support the moisture barrier for dehydrated and sensitive skin. It's got ceramides in there. It just feels like a lotion that you added water and milk to. You can add a couple of layers. It's best used on freshly clean, kind of dampish skin. Obsessed. And then I follow it up with the Atoll Barrier Hydro Cera HA serum. A lot of these products, I believe, initially were sold in like clinics and stuff, and then more recently became available to the public, and then even more recently available at Sephora Canada. So this is just a really, really good hydrating serum. So I love pairing these together. And then for your body, yaddy yaddy, their lotion, again, just for the rest of your body, and it feels so good. It's not greasy. It feels really, really lightweight, especially going into the winter. I have been loving this. It makes my skin look really good too. Like I'll use it on my way out, but it's the kind of thing that I feel like everybody in the house could use, like kids to adults. It's for dry, sensitive skin. There's not a ton of other like, you know, it's not super greasy, it's not super fragrant, it's like fun for the whole family kind of vibe. Okay, let's talk about the craziest thing that happened to me this month. I dressed up as Scary Spice for Halloween, which, believe it or not, that was my first time ever being Scary Spice. I think it was growing up in Newfoundland and looking the way I do, and anytime I wore leopard print, people said Scary Spice, so I was like, I'm not gonna give it to you. Anyways, this year I decided to do it. I actually went to 2 Halloween parties, believe it or not, as someone who's not particularly social and hasn't dressed up for Halloween in so long. Went to 2 parties where I only knew the host and like 1 or 2 other people, and I actually had a really good time. Anyways, I wanted to go for like a 90s kind of vibe lip, and I have been wearing this non-stop. They sent this to me. I would have never bought this shade, but I'm so glad I have it. It's called like $1 Million Berry, shade 60. The Lancome Idole Juicy Tree. This is just so beautiful on its own. It's super glossy, looks so smooth on the lips. I don't have filler or anything, so you can really see how it like fills out the lines. It's a beautiful color, really comfortable. I mean, we know Lancome does amazing lip products. And then I paired it with the MAC Lip Glazer, which are their new-ish lip liners. They have a little bit more sheen. I did a video kind of comparing this to MAC Chestnut, and it definitely is still very full color, but again, has more sheen than the traditional matte pencil, and they looked so good together. Oh, and I didn't even say the most exciting part. The Spice Girls literally reposted my video. It's a video of me getting ready to be Mel B, and they posted it on their stories, and I couldn't believe it. I was literally sitting around crying and then saw that, and I was like, wow, I think I've peaked. So exciting. Then another gloss that I'm loving is from Makeup Forever. Again, I'm not a huge pink lip gloss person, but I've been wearing this so much. I think it looks so pretty, especially like today I put it over kind of a nudie lipstick. I've worn it on its own, but it looks so good over nice pinks. It's like bubblegummy, but it has some depth in it. It doesn't have like a strong white base, which I feel like does not look good on my lips. And this has a similar style applicator as well to the last lip gloss I mentioned. It's just like a chubby doe foot, super thick. And I know when I say thick lip gloss, people get like a little scared. I personally love a thick lip gloss. I don't find it sticky. I love the color. This one is in the shade Daring Candy. It's one of the pures. They also have, which is like, it doesn't have glitter. They have some that has glitter as well. And I love these glosses. It's such a gloss time. Everyone's cuckoo for glosses right now. Ooh, update. Okay. I only pretty much love my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter and my L'Oreal Brow Lamb. You know those, I'm switching off between the 2 of those. Also love the Maybelline one, but I don't reach for that one as much. But recently I tried this NYX, the Brow Glue Crazy Lift. And I love this. This kept my brows in super, super place. I wore it when I did Mel B the second time around. I like that it has this sort of applicator so you can brush it right onto your brows. And I actually did my brows before I did the rest of my makeup, which I normally would never do. But given how this applicator was, I decided to try it. I actually liked it. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with it, but this really did truly keep my brows in place. If you tend to like the same brow gels as me and you have brows that are like unruly, they like don't sit, you really need to down, then we have another drugstore alternative, which is so exciting because for so long, the drugstore had no good brow gels. The brushes sucked, the formulas sucked, they are always tinted. Ooh, okay, this is my favorite thing that I think I've bought in a while, and I can't tell you how many times I buy something from House Labs and it immediately becomes a favorite. The bronzer I bought immediately on rotation. The concealer, immediately part of my rotation. What else did I buy? The highlighter, last sale, immediately part of my rotation. This, again, staple. Every freaking thing I bought except for the foundation, but that was because I didn't have my right shade. This is the House Labs Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm. First of all, the packaging is really nice. Almost has like a leather look to it. This is in the shade Silhouette, and this is probably one of the best contour shades I've ever tried. I love the formula. The formula is great. It's blendable. It's full color. But what really, really sets this apart is the shade. And when you look at the entire shade range, I feel like it looks, not only does it go from light to deep, you're getting good, true, cool tones in there that aren't going to make whatever skin tone, be it light or deep, ashy gray, or it's not too orangey. It just looks very well thought out, considered, researched, as one would expect. But yeah, I'm so freaking impressed with this. Honestly, House Labs has done no wrong for me. Good work, Gaga. And for foundation, I've been loving this Dior stick. I haven't done a full review on it yet, but I'm wearing the shade 4, and it's the Dior Forever Skin Perfect. I have to say, when I first started trying like luxury makeup, I was not expecting to have really any favorites from a lot of these brands because it just feels like, oh, are they gonna have a shade for me? Is it gonna be okay? But consistently, Dior has always had a good shade for me. 4N has always been the shade, and this stick is really nice. It's very lightweight. It blends like a dream. It looks really good on the skin. I'm actually wearing it today. I did mix it with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. I just put the filter and then like a couple of lines of this. I freaking love a stick foundation. I haven't used one in a while. ColourPop makes a really good one, believe it or not. I don't know if they still make it or not, but there's been a few stick foundations historically over the years that I've loved. My skin loves a stick, and this blends like a dream. So great to get it on sale if you can. And I just love that it comes in, it's kind of neutral. It's not too warm. Then Milk launched a new mascara. This is their Kush mascara. They do have, I think there's an OG Kush, and then this is the new Kush or something. I think it's replacing the silver one. I really, really liked the silver one, and I used this recently. I was wearing this for both of my Mel B costumes and have been wearing this all month. It's been my mascara of the month. I feel like it gives me nice volume, nice length. I don't notice a lot of smudging. I can't remember if I mentioned this before. I think I did, but I'm going to mention it again because I can't stop using it. It's the Quo Teardrop Complexion. It comes in a duo, but this is my favorite brush for foundation. The little guy is so good for concealer. It's just perfectly dense. It works so well with my stick foundations, especially with my tints. I've even used it to blend out like cream blush because it is so dense, and the teardrop shape is so good. Quo brushes are not like the cheapest, but they are very high quality. They are very good brushes, and sometimes they do 40% off. But yeah, this duo set, I love it. Can't stop using it. Ooh, and I've been wearing a lot of this again. This was my favorite fragrance last year, and I've used almost half of it every time I've used over half every time I go out with this. It's more of a fall fragrance. It's the YSL Black Opium, but this is the Over Red, so I think it has notes of like black cherry in there and other things. It's just like warm and sexy and nighttime and just feels like me, you know, like there's certain fragrances that I'm like, that's me. This is me. This is me. And I love the packaging. I love the cherry. The vibes are vibing, you know, it's all good. Then I've been trying to be more purposeful in, first of all, not exfoliating my skin so much, and also just being very hydration focused, and I think my skin is loving it. So part of that has been the Avène thermal water. The way that I've been liking to use this, actually, I just thought of another favorite because I've been pairing it with this. Okay, hold on. Stand by. So at night, I wash my face. Then I use my Shark Cryo Glow mask. Is that what we're calling it? I haven't been using this consistently, but I was using it consistently, then stopped and started using it again. I really think this is helping. I haven't been using it for the amount of time that they advise or anything like that, but I've been using the skin clearing one, which is supposed to be good for acne. I swear, my skin is looking better. I will keep testing it out, but so far so good. But I've been washing my face, putting that on, using that, and then dampening my skin with this before I go in with the rest of my skincare, because my skin is dry by the time I take that mask off. It's about 8 minutes or something. So this is soothing, softening. It's the spring water from the springs of France or something, right? And it's not just water. Like, the water in here is like water plus, you know, it's like it's from a French spring, so it's a little better with the minerals or whatever. And yeah, I just put this on before I put on this, and I think we're layering, we're hydrating. It's dewy, shit is looking good. And then another product that I've been liking at nighttime more than daytime, but I actually did wear this today because I was like, I was doing makeup in like an hour and I thought, let me put this on, it'll kind of be my primer too. This is the Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. They just came out with this and the cleanser. It's to repair and soothe. It's got lipids, reishi, mushrooms. It has like a thicker, it's so pretty. First of all, I love Youth to the People packaging, but I just keep this, I do like the cleanser, but the cleanser is like out on my vanity just because it's so pretty. But I do like this. It's a really nice hydrator if you're looking for something that's hydrating but not heavy, but not as light as your gel creams. So if you're like an oily person and you want to do it at night, or you're dehydrated, oily during the day, you get a little dry in the winter, or you just have dry skin in general, you'll probably like this all year round. For me, I'm not sure I'd recommend it to people that have oily skin in the daytime. In the nighttime, absolutely. It just feels really nice, hydrating, silky, soothing. Great if you're looking to add that hydration, or if you're using actives at the same time. This doesn't have any in there, so you can pair it very easily. Okay, and last guy, one more serum. I got this randomly at Toronto Art Fair. I don't know if these guys were sponsoring it, but turns out, I was like, that's so weird. But then turns out these guys are like quite a big skincare brand out of Korea, Anua. And this is the azelaic acid, and it's supposed to be for redness. I really like this. I think it really helps with my acne. It's really, really lightweight, just feels watery, so it can be the first serum you put on. Sometimes I actually just mix it with the hydrating serum just to get it going. But I'm not as familiar with azelaic acid, and I've just started playing around with it. I used the Paula's Choice before. I think this really helps with the redness, with the irritation, and when my skin is just kind of like unhappy, but I don't want to do strong acids, exfoliation, etc. This has been my go-to. I really feel like all these guys, Korea is doing their big one as usual. Another favorite that I always forget, to the point that I literally forgot, set my camera back up, started doing this again. These Garnier pads. The amount of times I've forgotten to mention these, they were just sitting here because it's just something that, like, it's such a part of my routine that I don't even think to mention it. But these are their reusable eco micellar pads. I love these. I feel like I use less makeup remover because I'm using these to help remove my makeup, whether I'm using a balm, a micellar, nothing at all. These are very, very helpful. I have like a little bag. I just wash them at the end of the week. Hopefully, I don't really have a good routine yet. I'm trying to figure that out. It's the kind of thing that I've used, first of all, substantially less cotton pads, which is great. I'm spending less money on that. I'm not like having to remember to go buy cotton pads, whatever. And it just feels better to remove your makeup with something like this. I think it's also more gentle. In general, I use less product too. So all around, good and good for you. 20 out of 10 for these. Love. And these have to be washed. But that's everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, @SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you next time.